When local growers put great food on Tennessee tables, that's living green. Tonight on Live Green Tennessee, we meet a family that took recycling into their own hands. Next, we take a trip to the Knoxville Zoo, and finally, we learn about natural organic health cleaning and therapeutic products. All this and more coming up next on Live Green Tennessee.
This program is brought to you in part by
Pick Tennessee helps you find local farms and farmers markets, plus offers tips for choosing, using, and storing the fresh foods you buy. The Pick Tennessee mobile app is available now on iTunes and Google Play.
What makes our state unique? Find out on the new Tennessee Channel, a statewide initiative by your public television stations. Each program is created in Tennessee, about Tennessee, and broadcast in Tennessee.
Tennessee Channel, Saturdays 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern and Sundays 2 to 6 p.m. Eastern, right here on your public television station.
Funding for this program is provided in part by the United States Department of Agriculture, providing leadership on food, agriculture, natural resources, and related issues based on sound public policy and efficient management.
Hello, I'm Melinda Kiefer, and I'm proud to bring you stories from across our great state on Live Green Tennessee. R Cubed was formed from a Cookeville family that took recycling into their own hands by creating a business that involved everyone in the McCormick household, but the idea was born from their young daughter. R Cubed is a curbside recycling service company that focuses on providing solutions to environmental needs in Putnam County and the Upper Cumberlands. WCTE's Daniel Duarte followed the McCormicks on their recycling tour.
It just makes it so much easier to have somebody come and take everything away. All you have to do is put it out and it's gone. There's no running back and forth to the recycling centers. Not that that's a bad thing, everybody can do that, but it's easier if somebody takes care of it for you, and that's one of the great things about R Cubed.
Well, I'm Jason McCormick. I'm the founder of R Cubed Environmental Solutions. It's my wife Rachel, our daughter is Emmy, and our oldest daughter Ella. And we have owned R Cubed for approximately about 4 years.
When we began recycling and we realized how incredibly reduced our trash was on a weekly basis, it was kind of amazing. And so for years we had our own, bins for glass in different colors and bins for paper and everything. And then when we realized that there was a service in town that could help us with that, that was so awesome. The price was right. It made everything so much more convenient. And there were times when you would maybe not recycle something because it was a little bit of trouble, a little bit inconvenient. But then when you have a service that will take care of it for you, there's really no excuse to not.
So let's start at your kitchen, where you have your recycling bin, or if you have it on your front porch or wherever you have it designated. You're accumulating your recyclables, you're putting it in your bin, all in one. You put it out on your curb on your designated day of pickup. We pull up curbside, we sort through your recyclables, and what we can process locally at our R Cubed warehouse we'll bring back here to our domicile. What we can't currently process will actually take it to our city drop-off points located in and around the city limits of Cookeville.
she was always asking us to recycle, and we live in an older home. We don't have a whole lot of space in our kitchen. We didn't have the space for all the different containers that we thought it would take to recycle. And so we kind of just always put it back on the back burner and thought, well, we'll do it. Just, it wasn't important. And so when we saw the container at our neighbor's house, we didn't know what it was. We didn't know if it was something that the city had provided, until we saw the college student, Terrence, pull up to get it one day. And I happened to catch him out there and ask him if, how we sign up for the service or what you do to be able to have that. And he told us that he was going to be moving back to Nashville and closing it down. And I kind of just left it at that. And when I ran it by Jason, he thought, did you ask him what he was going to do with it? I mean, that is like the perfect opportunity to do something for our community, to do, do a good thing. And so Jason went out there and caught him, and it went from there, and we ended up buying it. And he was so helpful in the process of, we had no idea how to recycle. He taught us everything.
How we can recycle and make the world a better place. We're not really doing much of anything until you really fill up that R-Cube bucket every single month, and for us, every couple weeks. My daughter is now, anytime that she sees anything that we can recycle, she's wanting to save it and put it in the box. She brings home her Gatorade or her Lipton tea plastic bottles from her school lunches, specifically so we could put it in our bucket every single week for R-Cube to pick up.
A couple of years ago, we started a new business, and no business, no matter how small, no business is going to be without waste. And you can't control the packaging and that your suppliers use, the packaging that your equipment is shipped in. But what we could do is recycle a large majority of it. I've been really pleased with being able to do that. Just seeing again the tremendous amount of packaging that companies use. Seems kind of wasteful, but if you can't control that, at least you can recycle what they give you.
So for instance, when we get cardboard from your curbside or your business, it is one of the commodities we can recycle when it gets back to our warehouse. And this is Old Blue here, and it's real simple. Stick it in the bin like that, pull down the gate, hit start, you're compacting, and you're recycling. We want to manage items, commodities that have a repurposed factor to them. Aluminum can be repurposed, plastic can be repurposed, paper, cardboard can be turned back into recyclable paper, things that can be recycled, then repurposed for a future use.
Our business makes things easier because you just have to figure out what goes in your bin. You don't have to sort it. We do that for you. So
I really wanted to use a local company, someone who's homegrown, started right here in Cookeville, Tennessee, young people who had an initiative, wanted to do something for themselves, but also something for the community, make the world a little bit better place, make us all a little bit greener.
And we just thought this would be such a great thing for our family to be involved in. I think everybody wants to leave a legacy in this world. And I thought this is a legacy that we can leave in this community, for our children.
Recycle. Call 931-854-1383.
Everyone is looking to save a little green, and the Knoxville Zoo is no exception. What's even better than saving money? Saving money and reducing your impact on the environment by conserving electricity and water. East Tennessee's PBS Chris Smith visits the Knoxville Zoo.
I'm the executive director of the Knoxville Zoo. We were established in 1947 and we're a 53-acre park that features animals and nature and a great environment for kids of all ages. We have about 430 to 400,000 or so people that come through our gates every year, and they come here to have a great time and experience nature and get close to animals. In 2012 and early 2013, we were investigating different green initiatives as part of our long-term sustainability plan. And we were approached about the possibility of installing a solar array here at the zoo. And so as we looked across the campus in terms of places where we might best fit a solar array, the elephant barn was one that had the square footage that we needed for a 48 kilowatt system. We chose the elephant barn and we began to investigate people in the community who had a real passion and had made real strides in green energy, and especially with solar. And the name that surfaced again and again and again was Teddy Wampler with Wampler's Farm Sausage. So we called Teddy, and immediately we could feel his enthusiasm about green energy and solar energy. And he brought with him to talk to the zoo Aries Energy. So Teddy Wampler and Aries Energy worked with us in a very creative way to help the zoo with its upfront capital cost in order to have a solar array at the zoo on the elephant barn. The solar array on top of the elephant barn works in a really unique way. So what happens is that the sun comes in and creates energy. It's sent back up to the grid with TVA, and TVA then uses that power across the region. But what it has resulted in for Knoxville Zoo is that, especially during these warm summer months, the elephant barn has been net neutral. And so that's a significant savings. Essentially, we're running the elephant barn at no energy cost, and that is specifically what the solar array is doing.
When we started working with the zoo, they contacted us because they had heard about all the things we were doing in sustainability. And so they were looking and investigating as to what they could do. And so we got together and we brainstormed. We looked at lots of ideas, and we came down to solar and what could we do to help there. And they wanted to learn how we did it. And in teaching them what we did, we formed a partnership. What the solar project does for the Knoxville Zoo on the elephant preserve, it lowers their utility bills, and it also lowers the zoo's carbon footprint. Also, of course, the zoo having solar power generating energy during peak time lowers all the zoo's neighbors' utility bills through holding down cost to the infrastructure. So this is a good project for everybody, the zoo, the environment, and all of the people that are neighbors to the zoo. The thing that was interesting to us about getting to partner with the Knoxville Zoo was we couldn't think of a better partner. The zoo is all about sustainability and always has been, about sustaining, the wild animals. And so for us, it was just a natural partner. Also, the zoo brings in visitors, so many people, and so there's a great opportunity to reach out to those folks and teach them about what we all need to do the right thing. The zoo was already close to my heart, being right here just like us, local, homegrown folks. And so it was a match made in heaven for us to get together and see what we could work out, and it's been a great public-private partnership.
When we formed the Sustainability Committee, we asked them to look at other ways we can lower our carbon footprint here at the zoo. And they identified the low-hanging fruit is changing out the lighting. That's, if you get into the area of how you cut your energy bills, how you save the environment, lighting is one of the first things that comes up. So the Sustainability Committee picked up on that really early, and we changed out all the incandescent lighting around the zoo to the low energy use LED lighting, and that's cut our utility bills real significantly. So as the zoo goes forward, we're looking at some other opportunities to have savings on our utilities and reduce our carbon footprint, and one of them is in our water usage. So one of the things we found is that we can reduce the flow of water back into the sewer system by recycling our water usage in some of the big tanks, like the elephant tank. So we're adding a recycling system to those pools so that that water is cleaned and reused, and that'll have a big savings. In conservation going forward, we've got several projects in the works. A new tiger exhibit, herpetology exhibit, new buildings at Kids Cove. And the real opportunity in conservation is to build those exhibits where they will save money, they'll save on our utility bills, they're environmentally friendly, they'll save water, we'll have collectors of the water systems. If we build green and we build with energy savings on the front end, then that's fewer dollars we have to put in our utility bills, and we can put more of those dollars back into having great exhibits and a better experience for visitors to the Knoxville Zoo. Our board has just gone through a strategic planning initiative, and the board has identified the mission of this organization is a great guest experience. And we can't have a great guest experience unless we're taking really good care of the animals. And our guests can see that, and we're conserving the environment, and our guests can see that. And we're controlling our costs so that our focus can be on the animals and on our guests. That's what's included in the mission of the Knoxville Zoo.
Ever check out the ingredient label on some of your personal hygiene products or regular household cleaning supplies? Well, Christina Oliver checked hers out one day and discovered that, like most of us, her family used harsh chemicals on a day-to-day basis. This began to open new doors for Christina as she set out to free her household of harmful chemicals by going all natural and using completely organic products to create her own safe-to-use health, cleaning, and therapeutic products. WLJT's Laura Standifer brings us her story.
I'm Christina Oliver. I am the founder of C.E. Oliver's Therapeutic Products. I customize products for different ailments. If you have hypothyroidism, allergies, pain, eczema and psoriasis. I'm a stay-at-home mom with 3 small children, and all of my products that I make are made inside my home around my children. They're not harmful. It's all safe to be around your family. The essential oils can be used on your animals for fleas and ticks, bug deterrents, wounds, calming effects. There are many different brands of essential oils to use. A lot of times you want to make sure that your essential oils don't have additives, fillers, and synthetics in them. You want to make sure you have 100% certified pure therapeutic grade essential oil to get your maximum abilities out of them. Not only do I use essential oils in my products, but I have a garden out back and I grow my own herbs, rosemary, oregano, lavender, and many other products. I harvest those and dry them out, and you can infuse oils that you add into your lotions with your herbs. Some of my most popular products are the bug spray, which is made using witch hazel and water, neem oil, all natural neem oil, and then a blend of essential oils that help deter pests, which would include cedarwood, citronella oil, peppermint, geranium, lemongrass. It's all safe. There is no DEET in it, period. There is not a chemical one in it. It is all natural witch hazel, water, neem oil, which is even great for healing your skin. So even if you had bug bites already, it would also help heal the skin and draw out the toxins from the bug bites. Another good product for springtime would be itchy sticks, which are great for healing bug bites and bee stings or any kind of sting. It helps heal them, draws out toxins, and relieves the itching. They're made with beeswax, olive oil, peppermint, lemon, and tea tree oil. For the fall season coming up, you have many essential oils that are great for killing germs and keeping your children and family healthy. And Four Thieves is a huge factor in this. It is cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and lemon. It's known to kill airborne bacteria within 12 minutes of being diffused. It can be used in a spray-on bottle as a homemade Lysol. You can use it in any kind of hand soap, lotion, really any product to help kill germs, keep the kids healthy, boost your immune system. We're going to make healing salve today. And this is all natural healing salve, works for any kind of wound, rash, or just to help heal dry, cracked skin, or really any kind of skin irritation or ailment you may have. We are going to start off with beeswax. It is used in my lotion, in my healing salve, chapstick, itchy sticks, in my homemade deodorant. We also use coconut oil and grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil and coconut oil are both really good skin healing ingredients. Coconut oil. The difference between this and the store-bought type Neosporin that you would get is it doesn't contain any kind of petroleum, which can be harmful to your skin. It can lock in dirt. Petroleum, sometimes if it's not highly refined, it can have cancer-causing properties to it. May not be safe for you to use on you or your children. The blend of essential oils that we use in this is lavender, lemon, and tea tree oil. Tea tree oil's properties contain antibacterial, fungal, and viral properties. So it will heal up your wounds. It helps heal up fungus problems. If you had toe fungus or something like that, you could use this on it. The lemon helps draw out toxins. So if there's any kind of toxins in a bug bite or a sting, it will help draw that out, as well as toxins in the skin to help it continue to heal if you have eczema or psoriasis. Lavender is a very good skin healing oil. It works for any kind of burn or wound. It helps it from staying inflamed. It helps keep it from itching, and it helps it heal up. I make a pain serum. It's a blend of peppermint and birch oil. Birch has the same chemical compound in it as aspirin, but in natural form. Therefore, that's where it kills pain. Peppermint oil also is a pain reliever. It helps with arthritic pain, as well as it's an anti-spasmodic, so it helps with muscle spasms. This can be used for nearly any kind of pain. If you suffer from headaches, you rub it onto your temples and the back of your neck, even up and down the spine, and it'll help relieve a headache. If your little ones have tummy problems, you can rub it on their stomach and it'll help ease stomach aches, sore throats, back pain, arthritis pain, and even burns. If you have a sunburn or you've been burnt cooking, rub a little bit of this on it. It'll help cool it down as well as heal it. I also make an allergy serum. It's called Nature's Antihistamine. It's a blend of lemon, lavender, and peppermint. You take a few drops, rub it on the back of the neck, and it helps relieve your allergy symptoms. It's great for any kind of seasonal allergies. It's even been known to help get children off of allergy medicine. It helps relieve the itchy eyes, itchy throat, stuffy nose. It smells great, very easy to use, something you can carry in your purse and use as often as you need to. My kids are very rarely ever sick. Anytime we have a symptom come up, a runny nose, coughing, sneezing, I go straight to my essential oils. It relieves the use of any kind of over-the-counter or prescription medicines, and it won't make your kids drowsy. I don't have to worry about crazy side effects. All of my products are safe to use on children, and it heals them all naturally.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of Live Green Tennessee, where we take you all across the state into the farms and businesses of those who are making the move to eating fresh, living sustainably, and helping us all be more organic in our thinking and the way we live our lives as Tennesseans. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Live Green Tennessee.
If you would like more information about Live Green Tennessee, please visit our website at livegreentv.org, where you can find everything from healthy recipes to past episodes and more. This program is brought to you in part by
Pick Tennessee helps you find local farms and farmers markets, plus offers tips for choosing, using, and storing the fresh foods you buy. The Pick Tennessee mobile app is available now on iTunes and Google Play.
What makes our state unique? Find out on the new Tennessee Channel, a statewide initiative by your public television stations. Each program is created in Tennessee, about Tennessee, and broadcast in Tennessee.
The Tennessee Channel, Saturdays 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern and Sundays 2 to 6 p.m. Eastern, right here on your public television station.
Funding for this program was provided in part by the United States Department of Agriculture.